Once upon a time, there was a boy and a girl. One day the girl said to the boy, "Let's play a game." "What kind of game?" the boy inquired. The girl began explaining the broken rules of the game. "I called them broken rules because this game, after all, had no rules." The girl fetched a bucket and put it between the two. Then the girl reached into her heart and broke off a tiny piece. She threw that tiny piece into the bucket. "Now it's your turn," she said. The boy put his fingers to his chin and thought for a long, hard moment before he finally broke off a piece of his heart that was the exact same size as the piece the girl had thrown into the bucket. "You're playing it all wrong," she said. "Your piece of heart must be bigger." The boy once again put his fingers to his chin and thought for a long, hard moment before he finally broke off a bigger piece of his heart and threw it in. And so the game began. The boy knew how tricky this game was because no one can live without a heart. The game continued for months, maybe even years. Finally, one day, the boy realized that he had very little left to throw into the bucket. He sighed, looked at the girl in despair, and finally threw his whole heart in. The girl jumped out of joy, picked up the bucket, and ran away. He chased her, but he was weak because she had both hearts, and he had none. He quickly gave up and sat down in despair. Years went by, and the boy's world became cold, dark, and gray. But then one day, the boy realized that he was in fact very lucky. You see, he had thought he had given his entire heart, but he forgot to give one tiny little piece. He had inadvertently misled her. But this act of deceit had saved his life, for he knew that after nurturing that little piece, one day his heart would be